Michael Donovan is
Oh yeah,
the most wonderful man. Yeah, and Michael Donovan. You guys probably would know who he is, but he's a very well known and been around a very, very long time. One of the premier top, if not the top, theater casting director here in Los Angeles, and he had cast me in Divorce the Musical as well as Camelot at the Pasadena Playhouse. And there was this last thing I auditioned for the Geffen, and no one does this, but Michael sent a message back, not just to me, but to everybody who auditioned, because it was to everybody, and said, just wanted to thank all of you so much for your beautiful work. The parts have been cast, and we wanted to let you know that those choices were decided. Wishing you all the best. It was wonderful watching you work and can't wait to watch you again. Nobody does that.
No.
Nobody does that, but Michael Donovan does. So
yeah, I wish more people would.
I love Michael Donovan.
I would, because you don't want people just waiting around thinking they can still get it. Just let them know.
Exactly. Yeah, he's a great guy.
Today we got a video from Just K. We've seen a few videos from him. This is a cinematic film. He's India. I never expected this, and he goes into the country, and I think we've seen something from him a while ago, but it was very cinematic the way he does his vlogs.
I'm thinking lots of drone shots, right?
Yeah.
I think I remember.
This is another one from him. He did about a month ago.
Cool.
And I don't know what he didn't expect, but let's find out. Here we go. That's the Taj Mahal.
What exactly is India?
It's a country.
Did not know that.
Some have labeled it as a life-changing escapade, and few have deemed it as an alteration of outlook. Regardless, all have sensed the profound impact it has on them.
That's cool shot.
People come to India as one person and leave as another. Therefore, be assured that whatever your current situation or quest may be, India holds an array of opportunities and experiences for you to explore.
India, Bharat, it's a country of celebration, exploration of mind and body, soul.
Oh, wow.
इनका कहना ये है कि अगर कोई व्यक्ति चाहे कि पूरी दुनिया के लिए अपना योगदान कैसे दे सकता है,
जान भी लगा देंगे और इसके शान में, इसके बाण में, इसके आन में कुछ भी कमी नहीं आने देंगे इंशाल्लाह। हम सबका यही नारा है।
और चलते चलते वहाँ तक भगवत प्राप्ति तक पहुँचता है।
So I've been asked to visit India many times. So I knew that eventually it needed to happen. For some reason I always delayed my visit, but there I was, roaming the streets of India. At first the sounds, the smells and the sights of the country were overwhelming to say the least, but in the best possible way. Everywhere I turned, there was something new to discover. From the bustling bazaars filled with colorful textiles and spices, to the tranquil temples with their intricate carvings and peaceful atmosphere. But most of all, I found myself drawn to the people of India. Their warm hospitality and genuine curiosity about me and my travels were a constant reminder of the country's rich cultural heritage and deep sense of community. I savored every moment I spent chatting with locals. But of course, no trip to India would be complete without visiting the most iconic landmarks and its festivals. And as the celebrations of Holi were just around the corner, we visited India right on time.
That's awesome.
Craziness and spectacular show.
What do we do before drones?
As the sun rose higher and we entered the streets, we could notice
lots of helicopters
with laughter, music, and excitement. Holi is a festival of colors that marks the arrival of spring and the triumph of good over evil. It's a time when people forget their differences and come together to celebrate life. And this is exactly something we were about to embrace to its fullest, period. I mean, come on, I've had my parties in life, but this was next level. And beyond the chaos, I could see the genuine warmth and hospitality of the Indian people. But Holi is also a time for introspection and renewal, where amidst the vibrant festivities, families gather at temples, seeking blessings and offerings.
So now we are really getting into the streets of Holi and enjoy this amazing day. Let's see what happens.
You were covered, man.
my favorite festival I've ever been to.
It's amazing. So much fun, so much joy. Everyone's enjoying themselves, bro. That's sick.
Have some bong.
After days of the colorful Holi festival, it was refreshing to slow down a bit. India is the oldest civilization on earth, yet it's still so full of life and tradition. You can see evidence of the country's ancient past mingling with its vibrant present. In my eyes, it's this fusion of old and new that makes India so unique and endlessly fascinating.
We did not go there on our trip. The Great Wall of China?
You only truly experience a country when you experience its people. Our world is changing, sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse.
Where's he
But
from?
if we think about it, we
I
see
can't get
something
his
that
accent
we
down.
can't deny,
Me neither.
which is the fact that we're becoming more connected worldwide. The world is starting to understand that beyond some minor differences, we're all very similar. That's what my trips these days are all about, and traveling really does enhance this understanding. So as we visited India, we knew we wanted to learn more about its people. Rohit is a fire dancer and flow movement artist from India. He explained to us that fire dancing has a long history in India and is closely tied to the country's spiritual traditions. In ancient times, fire was seen as a symbol of transformation and purification. So our goal was to combine our passions for art to make something truly unique, and that's exactly what we did.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's gorgeous.
Have you ever heard of the saying, there's unity in diversity? This is what India constantly reminds me of. As we stand here in Varanasi, one of the oldest and holiest cities in the world, I am struck by the incredible diversity of people, cultures and beliefs that coexist here. Varanasi is considered to be one of the oldest cities in the world, with a history that dates back more than 3,000 years. The city is located on the banks of the Ganges River, and it has been an important cultural and religious center since ancient times. In fact, the city is so old that it is often referred to as the Eternal City. It is believed that Lord Shiva, one of the most important deities in Hinduism, founded the city himself, making it an important pilgrimage site for Hindus from all over the world. Traveling has been a passion of mine now for a long time. And lately, as I explore new places, I love to dive deeper into the history of countries and learn more about its people. For me, these cities are places of both wonder and contemplation. And this is what makes traveling so rewarding. It's the chance to experience new cultures and connect with people from all walks of life. These places are a reminder of the incredible diversity and beauty of our world, and a testament to the power of travel to open our hearts and minds to new experiences. With that being said, traveling has always been a deeply enriching experience for me. Whether it was trekking through the rugged mountains of Mongolia or exploring the vibrant markets of Indonesia, each new place I visit brings with it a wealth of new experiences and insights, from the fascinating cultures and traditions to the breathtaking landscapes and wildlife. But what I take home with me from these experiences is more than just memories and photos. It's a deeper appreciation for the world around us and a renewed sense of wonder and curiosity. And it's when we got to know about a new place all the way in the north of India. And after a couple of days of Dallas, that's where we headed next.
Hi, bro. Thanks for helping us. Because I thought it was going to be warm here, but apparently it's going to be minus 16 degrees. So I'm not sure what to get. I think I'm just going to get some thermals because I got a jacket with me. But where we're going to is going to be minus 16 degrees, so let's get a thermal. So we just got to Delhi. We spent the entire day in the car. So that's one day of traveling. Now 11:10. We've been waiting for 2 hours. Hopefully the bus comes. But it's definitely not on time. But yeah, we got 8 or 9 hours in this bus. So, bro, that was the longest drive ever. And all the roads at one point were all swirling like that, so I couldn't even sleep. But it's also very cold.
Right, I'll admit it, I'm somewhat impulsive. But this level of spontaneity was even new to me.
So obviously this is not going to be our drive for the next day, because obviously doing 9 hours in this car wouldn't work. Let's get to the taxi. Good morning, we're still on our way to the Key Monastery. First we did 9 hours to get to Delhi, then we did 9 hours for the night, and yesterday we did 8 hours, and now we're here. I unfortunately got very sick, so we didn't vlog yesterday.
Bummer.
We got to the hotel. We got 13 hours left in total, so I think 7 today and 6 tomorrow. Then we're finally there. So it's a day later again, we haven't advanced yet because yesterday we got stopped by the police and we need permission to go to the Key Monastery. We got 4 hours left to go, we finally got permission, but our visa expires in 3 days, so we're going right now. Hopefully we can shoot tomorrow, and tomorrow we leave again back to Delhi because we gotta get some flight and make sure we don't stay in the country while not having a visa, so let's go.
You don't want to do that?
Alright, so we finally made it to Key Monastery. I cannot believe it. This morning we thought we were gonna return, but now we're actually here. It's at 4,200 meters, so that's why I got exhausted by this walk already. Alright, so far we haven't seen any monks yet, but it says here that there's a silent zone, so we'll probably meet the people who live here.
Key Monastery is a Tibetan Buddhist monastery located at 4,200 meters of altitude. It's far out in the Spiti Valley of Himachal Pradesh, India. Its history, architecture, location and way of life are what makes this place so unique. A place so special is meant to be understood. However, unfortunately, it took us 5 days to get here, so we were only able to stay for 3 hours before heading back. But I guess that's what traveling is all about sometimes. It's clear that Key Monastery is not just a physical place, but a living embodiment of the values and traditions of Tibetan Buddhism. It's a place where visitors can connect with something deeper and more profound than just the sights and sounds of a tourist attraction.
Wow.
Oh, I thought that...
Didn't feel like that's where it was going to end.
Well, I guess he only had 3 hours.
Yeah.
That sucks.
That sucks, but that was a really nice video.
That was beautifully made. And he got... I think what we've echoed a lot about when we went to India, and we've only been once. Oh, no. So you've been...
I've been three times.
3 times now. Twice to Kolkata.
Yes, and then our trip, the OSR trip.
That's right. But it's the people and the beauty of the culture and
the age of the place.
How different every place you go is.
Yeah, it's and often remark, and it's true that Indrani will tell folks, my city's older than your country.
It's not hard to be older than America, though.
No, it's not. It's a baby country. But this also very much, I don't know about you and Steph, but Indrani and I, for us, we get a windfall of money. We don't want things. We don't want to buy things. We want to see places.
Yeah.
That's for us, is we would much rather spend money to go see all the different possible cultures and places in the world that are on our checklist of places to go experience rather than have things.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Doesn't interest us.
Me and my wife aren't big gift givers.
Yeah. Not at all. It's necessities and having the bare minimum you need to just, get by is a real boon for quality of life, and just to be able to food and travel for us would be the top investments we would want to put money into.
The only reason I'm looking forward to my kids getting older is because
the money they'll make for you.
Yes. Be easier to travel with them.
Yes. Much easier when they get older. And then you'll do what I was just doing, where all your kids are traveling on their own and they're gone.
Shut up.
Yep.
Fucking cunt. Don't you dare say that. But this is a beautiful video, really well-made video. You got to see so much in so little time. It
Great camera work.
That he had to travel that long just for 3 hours. I would have stopped it way before that, because I would be like, I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't want to get there and just have 2 hours.
Yeah, that would. I mean, I get it. You're at least there.
You're there. I get it too.
You could have experienced so many other things in other places in those 5 days.
Yeah. No, I would have too. That happened to me on the first trip. You know the story about going to Calcutta for the first time, and I didn't know you needed an e-visa. I thought you just needed your passport. And it's a very long story. It was a nightmare. I was supposed to be there for a week, and I went to the airport, couldn't go. Went to the airport, couldn't go. By that point, I knew I was going to be traveling only to be in Calcutta for 3 days.
Yeah.
And we said, and Johnny and I agreed, if I'm not on the plane after day 3, it's not going to be worth the trip.
Yeah.
But thankfully, I was able to get on the plane.
It was a hectic trip for you, though.
Yeah,
for sure.
It was, but it was worth it.
Anyways, great video. Let us know if there's more from him that we should react to, and any of the videos we can react to down below.
Juice!